Enough said.
Hello everyone, and this game is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed, and welcome to Multicolored Girls.
I'm not sure if it's...
Racist?
You mean hair-colored girls?
Eye color, hair color. Well,
No,
these two are the same.
kind of the same.
These two are the same. These two are just night and day.
Michael, you know what the definition of race is?
I explained to myself.
Very poorly, but he did so.
This is Doki Doki Literature Club, and this is DJ Gorgon with Mon. They're both here at the same time and are not different people.
Weird, isn't it?
It's very strange. I don't like it.
Is it Life is Strange? No.
Ah, I see what you did.
I see what you
So, it's Doki Doki Literature Club, a visual novel thing, and
It's many farting sounds.
who's gonna be this girl?
Oi! I mean, hey!
Hi, Ariel from Wind Waker. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
She just don't care.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Also, I'm Monster Kid, yo! Whoa. You know, the kind of friend you never...
Words. He words well that. We know this.
Your words
I
better
am
than
man
right
of grammar good.
Your words better than I do right now.
You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waking up. I understand. I will like my sleep.
Waking up or waiting up?
Yo, if you're gonna pick apart both of us, this is gonna be a very long session. Just saying.
But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh.
Are you a smoker? Jesus.
And I don't fret at the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I don't know how to make that sound.
Boy!
You're doing it pretty close. Higher voice for
I
Japanese
overslept again, but I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You fucking idiot.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
I was.
That's mean.
You have to say a name.
Insert name here.
Insert name here.
That's mean, DJ Maikeru. That's weird to say in a name.
I know.
I am a living fish.
You took half of his name, by the way.
That was the point.
I'll be sending you a cease and desist letter very shortly. Right? My people will be contacting your people in the next 24 hours. We've gotten better. Okay.
Thank you. Now, thank you. Back to recording.
Well, if the people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I say that practically screaming.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all.
Shut up! I didn't wanna.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
What? I just cut her off by smacking you in the face.
Michael just like promote any kind of violence towards women of any shapes, races, or forms, whatsoever. Thank you.
This is a secondary attempt at this, and this is the second time he's done that. Whatever you say, Sayori. Flap again. Every time it does the squiggly line, I'm just gonna do flap.
But I like the squiggly line.
Just like I told Mon, if you're gonna slap every time there's some line after e-hee-hee, you'll want to slapping. A very long let's play. That's right, folks. It'll be more and more interesting as time progresses. Now back to the
actual thing.
Words, back to the words.
Back to the words. And have trouble finding words. Oh look, there's one.
And you want me to read out loud? No.
You have to once we get new characters in here.
Damn it, I guess you're right.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making a daily commute. I'm talking this out loud, which probably shouldn't be.
I'm monologuing out loud like a weird person. Everybody's currently staring at me very awkwardly.
By the way, DJ Maikeru, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Yes, the Macro Club.
You just turn over and he's just flopping around the ground like a fish.
A club. I like the Macro Club and the Fish Anonymous Club. What kind of school is this? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. They hurt when you get smacked by them.
It's a +4 club, too. With piercing damage. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions, folks. Don't ask questions.
I haven't been looking either. Hey, that's...
Taking my mind. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I might have smoking some crack that I wasn't really paying attention to her. I'm sure it's possible that I heard her, but I just drowned it out because I was too stoned out of my mind.
Blasted.
You can clearly tell that I have done no drugs in my life. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh.
Real quick. Remember back in high school, whenever you would take turns, like, you know, ghost reading like a book out loud? Maikeru was that kid that was like, and then they grabbed each other and started touching each other's genitals. Oh my god!
I was not.
Michael, we're reading Hatchet. What the hell?
Do you know that
That's
book?
assuming I had friends back then. I had a sad life.
Side note though, do you know that book?
No.
It's okay, either do I.
I was gonna say The Outsiders.
Mom is the only one who knows this stupid book that's trying to be.
Yeah, I do. Did you want me to do something? He might pass out, guys. This might be the end of it.
We're only 7 minutes in.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how. I can't see. It's so far away. It's not my fault. Redo. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
No, you weren't. We were talking about how I was smoking pot. What were we talking about?
Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
No, it isn't.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
A never-ending...
Tristan, neat. What is neat?
A never-ending epilepsy trot. I don't know.
Never ever trouble.
Never ever
Noob eating every tree.
Wait, what?
Noob eating every tree.
Okay, we'll go with that one. In a few years, because you're not used to your
Doing.
I was reading your thing. Shut up.
You trust me, right?
Not at all.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Your cold blue eyes stare into my soul. I don't trust you.
That's a cute
Alright. Also, you have no mouth, Sayori. How do you...
There's a mouth.
It's a lie!
She's pouty.
It's a lie!
Being pouty.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy and get you off my ass. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little?
No. Why would I do that? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that I'll never promise you anything.
Yay!
She's just like yay about everything, you know, regardless how negative it is. It's like, I saw a man die, and you're like, yeah!
I want a lot of value. Yay!
Finally, I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl.
What?
Careful girl.
Careful? Carefree?
Yeah, I could tell what he was saying.
Yeah, it was
I
supposed
can't
to be
believe
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I don't know what relent means. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Thwap! I smacked myself. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Yelling into this text. What?
Wait, what?
Did you want to do that part?
What, yell into the microphone like Maikeru?
Hello!
Oh my god.
I apologize to anybody who's wearing headphones right now.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I've been waiting here for an hour for my bus to be called. It hasn't been called yet.
That's not how that works.
No, that's not how that
Outside of
works.
the US.
Yeah, I know, right? People are like, you selling drugs out here? What the hanging out.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Mangoes. I really want a mango.
You don't
What?
like mango.
Nor do I. Maikeru, I'm very puzzled right now.
Perplexed.
Sayori wants me to check out some mangoes.
You're more awake than I am, perplexed.
I guess I have no choice but to start with the mango club. I'm already president of the fish club. No one wants to join.
How's that? I guess let's start with the Mega Club. Oh,
The mango
the
club.
Mega Club.
Hello?
Sayori, what the hell are you doing in here? This isn't your classroom. The bus wasn't called yet. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. There's stars all around me.
Hello?
I look around realizing that I'm the only
Are
one
you
left in the
there?
classroom. No, I'm not. Wait, huh?
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Sayori notices all the butts that are on my desk.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. I mean, mango.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Is it the fish scale shirt club?
Just let it go, Maikeru. Just let it go.
You skinned the fish, you skinned my brethren! Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club. Also, did you just laugh in a different voice all of a sudden?
Aw, Mimi.
Look, I'm just speaking the truth. You laughed in a different voice. What the heck's wrong with you? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99.99999% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the fish club. I have to go back to my club. I have to run it.
Come on, please.
No, I want to go to my fish club. I'm dying here. I don't have any water. There's water in the fish club. Why do you care so much anyway? Well,
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Mitsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Set up.
you don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she is so cunning as to have planned this all along. She has a balloon for her head.
Aw, she has a cute head. You're being mean. You're so mean.
She's an airhead.
She's a bow in her head. Shush.
It's a balloon. That's
It's keeping the air in.
You're not helping.
Take it off and just.
I let out a long sigh.
You have to see my friends, they're really hot!
I'll stop by for a cupcake, my god.
Yay, let's go.
Meanwhile,
And thus today marks the day I sold my skin for a cupcake.
So,
I know it said soul. I'm a fish. They want my skin.
it's gonna be a continual theme, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We must establish our story. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and up the stairs. I'm flopping continuously trying to get up the stairs. A section of the school I rarely visit because, stairs.
stairs.
Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. It slams against something and breaks the wall.
Again.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the classroom. There's nobody here.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
That is perfect.
I know, that's why I said it. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy.
No, that's the same voice. You
Is
can't
it the
do.
same? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
There's
No, it's not. Yeah, it's the girls too.
Seriously, you brought a boy?
Why are you making her so high pitched?
Because we have one that's normal, we have one
No.
that's a stoner, and we have another that's a high pitch.
And we have one who's a fish, for Christ's sake.
Sayori is high pitched.
No, you're not doing the high pitch enough. Let her kill the atmosphere. Okay, so
I win. Ah, DJ Maikeru. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club.
That was only me.
Yeah, welcome to our club.
DJ Merkel.
No, I just... Anyone who does that also gets smacked. This is gonna be a long playthrough. All the words escape me in this situation. Mainly because I can't breathe, because no water
everywhere.
This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Too bad they're not fish.
These fish to spawn with. They're made up upstream.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry.
Natsuki? Oh God.
I can't do it. The girl with a sour attitude and pink hair, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is
Definitely not a fish.
definitely not a fish. All of these girls seem to have vests made of fish scales. I am incredibly scared. She also was the one that made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her and she gets moody.
Also, I saw the squiggly line. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. She tries to, but can't seem to find my ear.
Asterisk, would have been nice to know when I said it out loud.
Side note.
Anyway, now I'm the fish with a phone in me. I always wanted my iPhone. I point to my eye.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
Also, thing to point out, you know how in anime, the two times that anime characters have blush on them, it's either the fuck are you doing, Gorgon? The two times are either when they're embarrassed or they're drunk. So
Yeah.
Except all of those characters have blush.
So I think it's this one because these are the stereotypical embarrassed blush, but this one it's all around, so she has to be drunk.
I see your point, actually. Don't call it rouge. It's not the 20s, and you're not a whore.
That's how you can tell the cupcakes are delicious.
They're filled with bourbon.
And this is Yuri, the smartest of the club.
Don't say anything like that. Don't say anything like that. Oh, Yuri!
Yuri, who appears I'm the fish who can't read. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and
Comparably.
Comparably. Shut up!
Damn it.
Shut up. More mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you, as I flop back and forth trying to gasp for air.
And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right?
No, I flop beyond the fish, you can't breathe.
That's right. It is the same.
I won! Now we have to find a new voice for this! Now we have to find, okay, I was planning, alright.
Can you do another one?
It's great to see you again, DJ Maikeru.
No, I was gonna get you doing a Russian one? I was thinking about doing a Russian one. It's great to see you again, DJ Maikeru.
Do it.
No more tryouts for the Russian Monika.
Monika is not Russian.
Monika smiles sweetly.
Duh.
He's about to do.
Do we know each other? Well, we rarely talk. But we were in the same class last year.
That is so funny. Monika is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, smart. But unfortunately, my only qualification is she has to be a fish. Basically, completely out of my league.
You call me fish again, I crush you, small man.
He snorted.
Shut up. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little. You too, Monika.
Come sit down, DJ Mackerel. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes.
I can just imagine her head. You fucking jerk! You're sitting next to Monika. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Hi, Mickey Mouse.
Sorry, I get a little too excited.
But how about I make some tea as well? Oh god.
Why? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. There's
Really?
a
I don't
small
see it.
water bowl where I'm supposed to sit, right next to Sayori or Monika. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and available to hold a fishbowl. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, and Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay!
No problem. You wanna know how I got my scars? Let me tell you a story about my father.
Whoa! Whoa! I do like a wow thing.
Russian wow.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats.
Ooh, kitties!
It's all the puss.
That's right.
It's all the... And now the Mond is like, no.
Well, the first thought that came to my mind is it's literally one guy surrounded in a room of all chicks.
Eating cat cupcakes.
He's getting all the puss tonight. I'm getting all the puss tonight. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! Oh my god, I was actually gonna do that, like right before she said it. I was gonna be, oh, that's so cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Oh. It reminds me of Lucky, so my home country of Russia.
Well, I have a tooth. I have one single tooth. I was once a vampire, but then I broke my other tooth.
So shouldn't you be dead?
That's how I take one.
Her face looks like a character from like Hamtaro.
Oh my god,
I have
yes!
no idea who that is.
What?
I have no idea.
You know who Hamtaro is.
I have no
used to
clue.
watch it, and you had to have seen it. Like,
I
the episode.
didn't. If I did, then I wouldn't have been like old enough to actually
We
get
need
the thing.
We need to get a picture and put a picture of Hamtaro in there so that you can reference.
It was. Well, never mind.
What?
Brains flowing. Words becoming very difficult to enunciate.
Sayori grabs one
feeling.
first,
Oh,
then
yes,
Monika. Sayori grabs one
The word
first,
is
then
I.
Monika. I follow this guy named John.
So delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fins, because I don't have fingers, looking for the best angle to swallow the whole thing.
Take a bite.
No.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
What?
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. I can't taste it because I don't have taste buds. I just swallowed the whole thing, including the wrapper.
Goddamn fish!
Thank you, Natsuki, for calling me a fish when I truly am. Why are you thanking?
Natsuki, it's your turn.
I am not done.
I know. I took my own line. No. Why are you thanking me? It's so like I. Haven't I heard this subread before? I know. I have seen many anime to know that this is a tsundere. They made them for you or anything. I'm suddenly drunk. Woo! I thought you technically did. Sayori said, woo, maybe! But not for you, okay, dummy? Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before sitting down at the teapot next to the cupcake tray. She puts a pill in all of them. I wonder what it is. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, I know that you guys like to do drugs and stuff like that. The teacher gave me permission to do this, so... Oh, God. Sorry. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
No, because I can't read. I can't even hold the book.
Oh, so you're a goddamn fish.
I guess. Alright.
Don't let yourself be intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you, smart man.
I'm a fish, Monika.
Huh? No, wait, I got voices confused.
You were about to rush in here.
It's hard when you're doing like 2 at a time.
I know.
That's
You're the only one here who doesn't. But you have to.
I tried earlier and totally fucked up.
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that you know.
I believe you.
I don't think you do.
No, you're right, I don't. I couldn't care less.
He doesn't know this, but I'm actually Mr. Red in disguise. Oh.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad I don't read my lines. You're a fish and I'm a horse. We can't tell anybody.
That happens to me and Mond all the freaking time in Life is Strange.
You turn into a horse?
That happens as well.
Occasionally.
Oh, nay, I say.
I like how Monika is like, you're the black nurse, this blue-headed horse lady.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So she's drunk too.
Wasted.
Monika raises a eyebrow, then smiles to me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was forced into it. I was afraid of this question. God, I hate confrontation. Something tells me... Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori, or my future plans in this club. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, except I'm the president of 2, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
Okay, don't be embarrassed, small fish man. Maikeru's hand was in the way. We'll make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and interesting for everyone. Exciting!
Just like in your home country of Russia. Monika, I'm surprised that you came all this way to Japan just to do a club. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
It is for a presidential assassination attempt that I ran. Oh, well, you know.
Sounds interesting. I'm not going to pay attention to whatever you said about assassination.
To be honest, I can't stand all. I lost text for a minute. I can't stand all the politics around in the major clubs, except for a presidential assassination.
You're gonna get his videos flagged.
I do not fear you in NSA. That was Monica, not me.
Oh, look, the thing that you're arguing about.
Oh, yeah, again, space now. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity of how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy, make something special out of it.
Why do you personally enjoy Monica?
AK-47! And it all encourages others and to get to the literature club. Then I'm fulfilled that dream. Now.
Monica really is a great leader.
They're holding hands.
They are holding hands.
Don't touch me, evil foul woman.
Monica, oh, I already said that.
Yeah, right, now it's an agreement. Yeah. You just screech, and that's your agreement. Oh, that's me. I thought it was on Monica because Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. And that's where we're gonna leave it off. Let's see what Monica, the Russian transfer student here to assassinate somebody, is gonna say about this.
You do not think of assassination out loud. This is very secret plan.
You saw nothing about that second save file. You saw nothing.
You tell the truth to Monica right now.
Come on, guys, let's just eat our cupcakes.
Yeah, let's get all that push.
You guys are making me really uncomfortable over here. I just want to drink tea and bourbon and call it a night.
Oh, that's gonna be everybody. I can't stop doing this voice now. This happened when I was voicing Monster Kid as well. Anyway, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notifications from this channel every single week. And anyway, goodbye!
See ya.
In Russia we say sayonara? I don't know what.